Hello again, everybody. We are here today to pull cards for each sign for the daily reading. This is for June the 9th. For June the 9th. I'm just shuffling right now, getting a nice shuffle on these cards before we start to pull. I did shuffle a little off camera, but I want to shuffle till it feels right. That's what I normally do. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with Aries. Okay, so Aries, what you have showing up here is the Moon card. And the Moon card is a card that talks about the idea that there is something that is being triggered up from your subconscious. It's being released from the subconscious, just like this crab is coming up out of the water onto the land. And so I think that you have some potential for shadow work here today, Aries, because something is going to, something that is in your subconscious mind is going to make itself known. And I feel like when it makes itself known, I think you're going to want to do something to adjust that or fine-tune that or tweak that. So a little bit of shadow work coming up for you, Aries, if you're willing to do the work. Not everybody's willing to do the work just because the work makes itself known to us. Up next, we're going to look at the card for Taurus. Now, Taurus, what you have showing up here is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups just talks about walking away from a situation that is leaving us depleted instead of allowing us to move forward and be replenished. It's a situation that does not have equal give and take. All right. And then Gemini. You guys have the Seven of Swords in reverse. I really feel like what we've got going on for you Geminis is that you're doing something today that you haven't thought out really well. And I think that as you move forward during the day or during this project, whatever it might be, I think you're going to be realizing, you know what, I kind of didn't think about this detail and I kind of didn't think about that detail. And I feel like you're going to be doing some impulsive, do I want to say impulsive? Not necessarily impulsive, but just off the cuff changes and adjustments to get things to move smoother because of this idea that whatever this is not thought out totally and completely. All right, so that was for Gemini. Next up is Cancer. So Cancer, we have the King of Cups showing up for you in reverse. And what this is telling me is that there's something going on around you in your sphere of existence that you are not very happy about. And I think you're making it very plain to whoever is impacting this situation that you're not very happy. I don't think you're getting loud. I don't think you're getting violent. This is not an explosive blow up. This is actually one of those I'm so angry, I'm speaking very quietly type of situations that you're experiencing. And I feel like Cancers, you're really standing up for yourself here. And what I'm hearing is finally. So you're doing it in a good way, but definitely you're standing up for yourself. All right, Leos. You guys have the Fool card showing up in reverse. Now, to me, the Fool card in reverse just means, Leo, that you are, you have something that you have begun at one point as a leap of faith. And whatever this is that you started as a leap of faith, I feel like now it's not new anymore. It's been going on for a while. And you're taking some time today to sort of think about, you know, do I want to keep going with this thing or has it served its purpose? Is it ready? Is it time for me to shut this down? Or do I keep it running? Whatever it might be. And with the Fool in reverse, this tells me that after having those thoughts where you're evaluating the situation, you're deciding to keep moving forward with this thing after all. Okay? Now that's for Leos. Next up is Virgo. Virgos, you guys have the Ten of Wands showing up right side up. This just means that you're picking up new responsibilities today, or you're taking responsibility for your actions or for your words today. You could be getting a raise, you could be getting a promotion, but picking up new responsibilities today. Okay, so that's Virgo. Next up is Libra. Ooh, you got a good card, Libras. This is the wheel, and this just means that things are moving well. You're probably feeling like you have lots of energy, and things are just in general going very good for you. Next up is Scorpio. Okay, fellow Scorpios, we've got the Two of Cups showing up in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse is telling me that there's something that we were enjoying, that we did feel drawn to, that now we could kind of take it or leave it. We're not so drawn into this thing anymore. We might even be preferring to not be near it. And it could be a thing, it could be an activity, or it could be a person. Next up, we're looking at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys have the Eight of Pentacles. This just means you're getting something accomplished today. You're getting work done. Okay? Pretty straightforward. The other way that this could come in is that you're trying to work something out with somebody. That could be happening for a few of you as well, but for a lot of you, I just feel like you're being really productive with work. Capricorn, 10 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. I feel like this is talking about there's some kind of disruption of happiness in the home during the day. So you've got either you're not happy with something going on in the home, or somebody who's in the family is not happy with something going on in the home or the family. But there's a disruption of the happiness having to do with home and or family, Capricorn, or tribe. Next up, Aquarius. Aquarius, you got the Three of Cups showing up in reverse. This just means that you have somebody that you did consider a friend, or at the very least an acquaintance that you kind of liked, that is jumping up and down on your last nerve. They are doing something that you're having a real hard time with being happy for them or supportive for them. In fact, it's just annoying the heck out of you, Aquarius. All right, next thing is a card for Pisces. Pisces, you guys have the Four of Swords showing up in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse just means that you're doing something in a different location than you normally would. You could be having dinner in a different location, taking your kid to a different daycare, going to work in a different location. Maybe, what is the 9th? I'm not sure what day that is. If it's a Sunday, you could be going to a different church than usual. You know, there's just something that's happening in a different geographic location. Now, for those of you that this is not coming through as being in a different location, then there is a small percentage of you that this is talking about having a major shift in perception, and so really a shift in where you are in your headspace as in regards to something very particular going on in your life. Okay, so thank you everybody very, very much for being here, for all the thumbs ups and for the comments and for sharing this video with others who may find it beneficial as well. And of course, thank you to those of you who come to me for private readings and private Reiki sessions. It is because of you guys' support that I get to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. And if I don't see you here for a private between now and then I will see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.